Newcastle United are the richest club in world football, but when it comes to football ability, they are ranked in 75th place. However, today that is going to change as I'm going to make Newcastle United the best team in the world. As we are being presented by the richest club in the world, we have a lot of pressure to win that Champions League. And even though Newcastle United are sitting in second place in real life, the squad in FIFA is very terrible, but we do have 171 million to bring on some amazing players. And in order to become the best team in the world, my first duty is to entrust in the funds given to us to sign a new center midfielder, a center back, and a brand new right winger with 171 million to spend on this team. And with all the money in the world, we have decided to sign World Cup star Alexis McAllister for 18 million, center back from Bayern Munich Lucas Hernandez for 47.5 million, and the second most used player in FIFA career mode in Alexis Vega for 61k a week. Let's see if he is really one of the best players in FIFA 23 career mode. We then go ahead and add our 3 brand new signings to the starting 11 as Kieran Trippier will be the captain for this season as we go on to the first game of the season against Premier League champions Manchester City. Okay, Edgar, you must focus. It's your first game of the Premier League season. Not only do you have pressure from the board, but your friend Elio is watching, the Newcastle fan. We cannot let him down.
I'm really hoping Edgar can make Newcastle the best team in the world. I think he's the best man for the job. I hope he doesn't let me down.
5 minutes into the game, we have a counter-attack. Alexander Isak with a shot. It is blocked, but Alex backs him up with the follow-up and he puts it away. It's a brilliant start to this first game of the season for Newcastle United. 66 minutes into the game, City have a penalty. It's Gundogan to take it and he goes to the left, but Nick Pope with a brilliant save. He is going to be very important this season. And after that penalty miss, the ref blows the whistle as we pick up our first win as Newcastle manager. This is huge, man. Okay, Edgar, solid victory against the Premier League champions. We take that as a W. The journey has just started.
Wow, I backed him, but beating the Premier League champions, he's really impressed me.
But straight after that Man City win, we had our first home game at Newcastle United versus Aston Villa. Let's go ahead and get another W. And in the 32nd minute, we do have a penalty. Miguel Almiron to take it. He can be a very important player as he takes a shot and he puts it to the left-hand side. We score 1 goal. But here we are on the counter-attack. In the 65th minute, our new signing Alexis Vega with a shot, but it's a brilliant save from Emi Martinez. And the ref blows the whistle as we pick up a 1-0 victory. However, our winning form and Miguel Almiron's goal-scoring form did not stop there, as in the next 3 games we pick up 9 points and Miguel Almiron picks up 4 goals. As 5 games into the season, we do have 15 points sitting at the top of the table, while Miguel Almiron picks up his first player of the month. He's going to be very important in this journey. We were now 14 games into the season as we sat in second place with 34 points, and up next we had Chelsea. And if we ever want to qualify for the Champions League to eventually become the best team in the world, we have to be beating sides like Chelsea, who are also competing for top 4 this season. In the 60th minute, we do have a penalty. Miguel Almiron, our best player so far this season, is going to take it and he goes to the left-hand side as we put it away, taking a 1-0 lead against a top 4 rival. And just like that, Miguel Almiron's penalty was enough for the 3 points. But up next, we're stepping out here in St. James Park against another top 4 rival in Manchester United. We do have a free kick. Kieran Trippier is going to take it as we give it to Alexis Vega with a shot, and it's a brilliant save from David De Gea. And now it's a brilliant through ball into Alexander Isak 1v1 against David De Gea with a finish, and he puts it away. It's a 1-0 lead against United. We might be beating another top 4 rival. And it's another penalty for Miguel Almiron. Can he go ahead and score in back-to-back games? Miguel Almiron, and once again he puts it away. He has guaranteed been our best player this season, man. And it's another 3 points for us here at St. James Park, and we were now in January as Miguel Almiron had 12 goals in 20 games, while Alexis Vega was also doing an amazing job with 8 goals. And now in January, I noticed we were missing a backup goalkeeper, so we do have 88 million. Let's see who we can go ahead and sign. And with that 88 million, we have signed a goalkeeper who will not only sit on the bench this season, but potentially compete for a starting spot in the next couple seasons, as we signed Dominik Livakovic for 13 million, as he's going to sit in the bench for now. And now we were in the final 3 games of the Premier League season as we are sitting in 4th place with 74 points, fighting that top 4 battle with Arsenal and Manchester United. Let's go ahead and take advantage of these last 3 games and secure the Champions League spot for next season. And the first of these final 3 games was gonna be a tough one as we are facing against Chelsea, who are sitting in 2nd place. We need to win this game. Alexis Vega with a chipped pass into Alexander Isaac, who gives it back into Alexis, and here comes Alexis down the weak. What can Alexis Vega do? Gives it to Alexander Isaac with a shot, and he puts it away. It's a 1-0 lead so far. We need to continue this form if we want to finish in the top 4. Hakim Ziyech with a brilliant through ball into Jamie Vardy. Here comes Jamie Vardy looking to put our hopes and dreams away, and he hits the post. We get lucky. We now have a chance to double our lead. Miguel Almiron has not missed a penalty so far this season. Can he go in and put it away? And yes, he does. 2-0. Surely that is the 3 points in this game. And the ref does blow the whistle as we pick up a 2-0 victory, picking up 3 points, putting us closer to finish in that top 4 spot. But up next, we do have Brighton Hove Albion, a very tough team to always go to the Amex Stadium. Kieran Trippier on the free kick. I think I'm gonna go ahead and look for a pass as we give it to Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes have a shot, and it's a brilliant save from Robert Sanchez. And now it's Alexander Isaac through ball. It's Alex Maxima. Put it away, gave us a 3 points, and it hits the crossbar, man. Come on. Once again, we have another penalty. Miguel Almiron never fails. Can he go ahead and score it once again? And yes, he does. 1-0. That could be the 3 points against Brighton. The ref blows the whistle as we pick up another 3 points, getting so much closer to finishing the top 4. But it's time for the final game of the season. We both have 80 points, us and Arsenal, and we will be playing them at St. James's Park. Whoever wins this game will finish in the top 4 and get Champions League football. It's the final game of the season. You have to prove to the world and to Elio that you can be trusted in the big moments. Don't let it slip now.
Last game of the season. I don't know if he can beat Arsenal. I'm worried he can't deliver.
And now, it's a brilliant through ball. It's to Alain Saint-Maximin. 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Can we go ahead and finish? Alain Saint-Maximin with a shot, and it hits the post. That can cost us our Champions League hopes, man. Odegaard with a brilliant through ball. It's to Gabriel Jesus, and here comes Gabriel Jesus. We're looking to defend as he gets past, and it's a brilliant save. Nick Pope keeping us in this game. Bukayo Saka through ball into Gabriel Jesus with again, but Nick Pope, let's go once again with another save. Bruno Guimaraes into Alexander Isaac through ball into Alexis Vega with a shot, and Ramsdale keeps us out. And the ref blows a whistle as it does finish 0-0. I forgot if we had more goal difference. I think we did, but let's go ahead and find out. Did we finish in the top 4 and get Champions League football? And as you can see, it is confirmed as we finished with 81 points, having slightly more goal difference than Arsenal. As not only that, but Miguel Almiron picks up 21 goals this season, picking up the PFA Player of the Year. What an unexpected season for Miguel Almiron and Newcastle United. See, I told you, Elio. I told you we'd qualify for the Champions League. You just had to have faith in me.
I'm glad you were right that we'd finish top 4, but Edgar's job's not done yet.
And it is now the start of season number 2, but we already ran into a problem as PFA Player of the Year Miguel Almiron has requested a transfer as he wants to go ahead and win trophies elsewhere. And sadly, we had to ship out Miguel Almiron to Manchester City for 45 million. However, we did get a great suggestion from Elio to go ahead and replace him.
I think you should give faith in Elliot Anderson at camp. He'll do a great job.
I don't know, Elio. I'm a little bit iffy, but I'm going to trust you on this one. So to replace Miguel Almiron, we will be playing Elliot Anderson in that center attacking mid position. However, in this transfer window, I think we do need a left back, a brand new right back, and then certainly a brand new striker if we ever want to win the Champions League this season. And the 3 transfers we have decided to make is Bitches Love Sosa for 30 million, Diego Dallo for 45 million, and Mr. Champions League himself, Cristiano Ronaldo from Al Nassr for 27 million. So we have put the 3 brand new signings into the club, and since Kieran Trippier has moved to the bench, we have decided to give Bruno Guimaraes, as I think he is the perfect man to captain this side to Champions League glory. But now, it was time for Newcastle's first Champions League draw since 1997. Let's see if we get a very easy group. And as we scroll down, we are not in these first couple groups, but hopefully we do get a very easy group, and we do have PSG, Fenerbahce, and Braga. It is a relatively easy group, but PSG might be the one to knock us out at the very end. So it's time to kick off our Champions League campaign with Newcastle United. We have the potential to become the best team in the world this season, but up first, our first hurdle is to play against PSG. It's the biggest test of your career so far against PSG. You already know the stakes are up, and Elio is shaking in his seat right now.
This is the biggest game yet. I don't know if he'll win this. I'm worried.
Mauro Icardi on the ball, through ball into Fabian Ruiz with a shot, and it's a brilliant save from Nick Pope. 36 minutes in, Mr. Champions League has a chance to put us ahead. In the 37th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo goes to the left-hand side and he puts away the penalty. It's a 1-0 lead in our first ever Champions League campaign. The man with the biggest balls in the planet is going to cross in the ball into Kylian Mbappe, who has a shot. and he puts it away. Nick Pope could not save that one. Bruno Guimaraes with a brilliant through ball into Cristiano Ronaldo. 1v1. No way he's gonna miss. And of course, Cristiano does not miss a 1v1, especially when we need it, as he puts us 1 goal up. And the ref does blow the whistle as we pick up our first 3 points against the toughest opponents in the group. Good job, Edgar. You have truly shocked the world in beating PSG.
Wow, he beat PSG. He may actually do it. He will make Newcastle the best.
But we had to go ahead and burst that off, as up next we had Fenerbahce at home. If we beat PSG, we should be beating Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce with a brilliant through ball into Jonas Wind 1v1 against Nick Pope, and he puts it away from outside the box. They score a brilliant goal in the 16th minute. There's still a lot of time left, so I think we should be winning this game. And now it's Emre Moore on the ball, gives a brilliant through ball into Jonas Wind, who has a shot, and he puts it away, man. Jonas Wind, 2 goals in the first 30 minutes. How are we losing to Fenerbahce right now? And now Alexis Vega is on the run. We do have a crossing into Cristiano Ronaldo, who puts the header away in the 34th minute. There's still a lot of game left to play. We have to turn this game around. And now Alan Maximum through ball into Cristiano Ronaldo to go ahead and equalize. He chips it and it goes wide. Cristiano has blown our chances to equalize this game. The ref blows the whistle. It's a 2-1 loss. This is not good, man. We beat PSG, but hopefully our form does not stay like this. Edgar, you have blown it. There is no way we have just lost to Fenerbahce. I have let the club down. I have let Elio down.
Wow, he actually lost. I can't believe this. He's let me down.
However, our form in the next 2 Champions League games weren't as bad, as we do pick up a 1-1 draw against Braga away from home. But in our game against Braga at home, we do pick up a 1-0 victory with this amazing moment. Cristiano Ronaldo on the free kick. I haven't scored a free kick since FIFA 17. I'm gonna go ahead and try. I'm probably not gonna go score it, but we do have a shot and it goes in. Bro, that's my first free kick since FIFA 17. What? That's insane. But we were now 4 games into the CL campaign. We were sitting in 2nd place with 7 points, 2 games left to go. 1 against PSG and 1 against Fenerbahce, who we lost to. And up next, we did have PSG at the St. James Park. Last time out, we beat them. If we could win this game, surely we will secure a spot in the next round, bringing us 1 step closer to becoming the best team in the world. Alan Maximum through ball into Cristiano. Here comes CR7. Can he go ahead and put it away? And of course he does. It is Ronaldo, Mr. Champions League. Every time we need him, he will be there to score, and he will be the reason why we become the best team in the world. And we are in danger here as Kylian Mbappe is 1v1 against Diego Dalot. Can we go ahead and catch up to him? No, we can. He has a shot and he puts it away. The 2 best players in the world are competing right now in Cristiano and Mbappe, as it is 1-1. There's still a lot of time left to go. Ronaldo with a brilliant through ball to Alan Maximum. 1v1 against the keeper. Can he decide this game? And no, it's a brilliant save for Donnarumma as the ref blows the whistle. We do pick up a 1-1 draw that is now cementing us a place in the round of 16. We were now on the final day of the Champions League campaign. Fenerbahce sitting second, 1 point ahead of us. If we do not win this game against them, we will be out of the Champions League and we miss our opportunity to becoming the best team in the world this season. And as we walk out in Turkey, if we do not qualify for the Champions League here today, we have to qualify for the Champions League next season, either finishing in the top 4 or winning the Europa League in the rest of this season. And we do not want that to happen. 6 minutes in, here comes Fenerbahce as Diaz crosses it into Joao Pedro, but Nick Pope gets a save. But here comes Joao Pedro once again, looking dangerous into Rossi, and they put it away, man. 1-0. We're losing to Fenerbahce just like last time. We cannot lose this game. There's no way we're gonna lose this game, right? We do have a corner. Joelinton crosses it in. It's Alexis Vega, but he misses him. Lucas Hernandez with a shot, then a follow-up, and he puts it away. It's a scrappy goal, but we do equalize with 51 minutes played. We still have at least 39 minutes left to play to qualify for the Champions League round of 16. But no, the ref blew the whistle. We do pick up a draw. That means we are not qualifying to the next round. Fenerbahce caused an upset here. We have to qualify next season for the Champions League if we ever want to become the best team in the world. But as you can see, it is confirmed we finished in 3rd place, not enough to qualify for the next round. So now halfway through the season in the Premier League, we are sitting in 3rd place, fighting for that league title as only 3 points separates us from the top, as our top performing player is Alexis Vega with 14 goals and Cristiano does have 12. And now in January, we do have 74 million, and I think we need to replace Alexis McAllister as he is not good enough if we ever want to become the best team in the world. So we go ahead and splash the cash for 50 million for Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich. And now with Ryan Gravenberch in the side next to Bruno Guimaraes up next, we had second place Manchester City. If we ever want to qualify for the top 4 or even win the Premier League title, we have to beat Manchester City. In the 40th minute, here comes Foden. Gives it to Rafael Guerrero into De Bruyne, into Julian Alvarez with a shot. Nick Pope has been absolutely amazing this season. Elliot Anderson with a through ball into Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's a brilliant save by Ederson. And here comes Alain Saint-Maximin in the 80th minute, looking to put us 1-0 up. He gives it to Cristiano and he puts it away. Who else but Cristiano Ronaldo to give us the possible victory against our Premier League title rival? And the ref does blow the whistle as we pick up a 1-0 victory, putting us closer to not only qualifying for the Champions League but winning our first Premier League title with Newcastle United. And now with 2 games left in the season, we were tied in points with Chelsea as we do play them up next. Let's see if we can possibly win the Premier League title in this game right here. And here comes Alexis Vega through ball into Cristiano with a shot, and it's a 1-0 lead. Of course, Cristiano was going to be the one to put us in the lead, but is this goal enough to give us the 3 points to take that 3-point lead against Chelsea? And it's a through ball into Alain Saint-Maximin with a shot, and it's a brilliant save from Edouard Mendy, but the ref does blow the whistle as we pick up a 1-0 victory. The title is now in our hands. As long as we don't slip up in the last game of the season, we will be qualified for the Champions League. Well, we already are, but we will also be Premier League champions. And on the final day, we do have Tottenham Hotspur. If we do lose this game, Chelsea have more goal difference and we will miss out on the Premier League title. And yes, one final game to determine if Newcastle United will be Premier League champions. But as we kick off this game, I already noticed a problem. We have a kick clash. This is going to be very, very difficult to become a Premier League champions. Okay, Edgar, it is time for redemption. Last big game, you blew it, but this time you have to secure that Premier League title.
A title decider? Wow! What a recovery! It's my dream to see Newcastle win the Premier League.
Bruno Guimaraes with a through ball into Cristiano with a shot, and it's a great save from Hugo Lloris. And now here comes Alexis Vega with a through ball into Cristiano. 1v1. He never misses in these situations. He has a shot, and of course he never misses, and he will never miss a 1v1 as he puts us 1 goal ahead, 1 goal closer to becoming Premier League champions. And yes, Cristiano's goal was enough as the ref blows the whistle. We have won the Premier League title, and now teams next season will fear us, as I think we now have a very good chance of winning the Champions League next season. Yes, what a huge victory for the club. What a huge victory for my legacy. We have won the Premier League title. Surely the next step is to win that Champions League trophy.
He's lifted the title. I need to stop doubting Edgar. He truly is the best manager in the world.
And as you can see, without Nick Pope, we will probably not be in this position. So Nick Pope has really proved us wrong in this journey so far. And once again, it was another great season for Cristiano and Alexis Vega, further proving why he is one of the best players to sign in FIFA 23 career mode. And we were now in season number 3, and I only want to go ahead and sign 1 player, and that is going to be a replacement for Alain Saint-Maximin because he has not been up to par for my expectations. So we have gone ahead and signed the superstar signing of Luis Diaz for 93.6 million, and I think he is the final piece of the puzzle for us to become that best team in the world. And now with Luis Diaz in the side, it's time for our brand new draw here in our second campaign in the Champions League. And as we scroll down, I am very much prepared for any team that we do have in our group, and we do have Roma, Sociedad, and Sparta Praha. This should be an easy group and we should be qualifying in first place. But the first game we do have is at home at St. James Park against AS Roma. We should be winning this game. They are the toughest opponents in our group. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball, through ball into Ryan Fraser, who is coming in for Alexis Vega, who is suspended. Ryan Fraser with a chip shot, and he puts it away. Fraser, in his first ever appearance with us here at Newcastle, has scored the first goal of the Champions League campaign. And somehow that Ryan Fraser goal was enough to pick up our first 3 points in the Champions League campaign. But straight away, we have our game up next against Sparta Praha. Can we get 6 points in our first 2 games? 17 minutes in, we do have a penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo to take it. There is no way he misses, and of course, he doesn't miss. It's a 1-0 lead. And once again, we have a second penalty in this game. Cristiano once again to take it, and of course, he's gonna put that away as the game does finish 2-0. 6 points out of a possible 6 points so far. And our form for the rest of the group stages in the Champions League campaign did not stop as we won the rest of our games with Cristiano Ronaldo being a huge part of it. And we have officially won the group with 6 wins out of 6 games played. But now, it was time to find out who will be playing in the knockout stages. Just a reminder, we did finish in first place, so our round of 16 opponent should be easy, and we do get RB Leipzig. That is a very easy opponent. But now, since we are in the round of 16 in the Champions League, we are now the top 10th ranked club in the world, and here is the rest of the list. We have Atletico Madrid, Juventus, AC Milan, Chelsea, Barcelona, Liverpool, PSG, Manchester City, and Real Madrid. But it was time for our first leg of the Champions League against RB Leipzig, and we're gonna go ahead and sim, and it's going to be a 4-1 victory. That is a very easy win going into the second leg. And just like the first leg, this second leg was a breeze as well, as Cristiano Ronaldo picks up a hat-trick in penalties as we move on to the next round, to the quarterfinals. And now that we beat RB Leipzig, it's time to find out who we face in the quarters, and we do have AC Milan. We did not get the best team we could have gotten, but Milan is still a very tough team. And since we have reached the quarterfinals, we now move up from 10th all the way 6th place, right behind AC Milan, who are in 5th place. Let's go ahead and take them down. We do have the first leg against AC Milan. We're gonna go ahead and sim as per usual, and it is going to be another easy 4-0 victory. We are really dominating in the Champions League. And once again, the second leg was a breeze as Ronaldo picks up another goal, Luis Diaz picks up the second, and even though Martial got a consolation, we still picked up a 2-1 victory, giving us to the semi-finals. Bro, you have just had another masterclass. 2 teams absolutely destroyed in the Champions League campaign. That title is yours.
Mate, he's destroying all these teams. Surely he's bringing the Champions League home.
And it was now time to find out our semi-final opponent, and we have gotten PSG. They are the second best placed team as we move up to 4th place right behind Chelsea. This is going to be a very tough match. And I'm gonna be honest, this is probably our first match that is difficult, so we're gonna go ahead and sim, and it's going to be a 2-1 loss. It could have been worse, but we're still down for the second leg. Hopefully, we can turn this around. But we do have some history with PSG ever since we took over Newcastle, as last season, they were one of the reasons we got knocked out and we couldn't qualify for the round of 16. But now, it's time to turn around this game and hopefully get our payback. Elliot Anderson with a brilliant through ball to Luis Diaz, and here comes Luis Diaz on the wing with a through ball into Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he go ahead and equalize the tie? Cristiano with a shot, and he puts it away. It is now 2-2 in aggregate in the 70th minute, right when we needed him. He surely is gonna at least send us to extra time. 89th minute, 1 minute left to go. We have a free kick. We scored our first ever free kick in 5 years today in this campaign. Can we go ahead and score again? Cristiano with a shot, and it goes wide. We have missed the opportunity to win the game. The game did go to extra time, but the ref has blown the whistle for that as well. We are going to penalties against PSG. We need to win this penalty shootout to reach the final and eventually become the best team in the world. Okay, Edgar, you've done a brilliant job so far, but this is the biggest game of your career. You have to make sure you lead that team to a successful penalty shootout.
Penalties against PSG? I can't watch this. It's too real. Please, Edgar, win.
Mbappe is the first penalty taker. Levakovic has to come in for Pope, who is out injured, and Mbappe chips it down the middle, and it is 1-0 up for PSG. And now Cristiano on the penalty. Can he go ahead and make it 1-1? And yes, he does. We are not gonna miss that, especially Cristiano. But now Renato Sanchez, he's gonna go to the left-hand side, and it's a brilliant goal for Renato to make it 2-1. It's Alexis McAllister, came off the bench, has not been the best player in our journey, but he goes to the left and he puts it away. It is now 2-2. Archie Hakimi has humongous balls. Can he go ahead and put it away though? And no! A brilliant save from Levakovic. Fabian Schär came off the bench as well. Can he go ahead and score? And it goes in. Nagera with a shot, and he go ahead. It's a brilliant save from Levakovic. Has become a hero coming in for Nick Pope. But if Alexis Vega puts this goal away, we are in our first ever Champions League final. Alexis Vega, he's gonna go ahead and go to the left-hand side, but Donnarumma makes a save. But if Levakovic saves this penalty or Savic misses, we will be through to the final. Can Levakovic become the hero that he already has been? Savic goes to the right side, and Levakovic saves the penalty. Nick Pope is out injured. Levakovic comes in and sends us to the Champions League final. We are one step closer to becoming the best team in the world. Let's go, Edgar. You're in the final of the Champions League. The job is not done. One more game and you will win that Champions League trophy.
A Champions League final? Come on. One more game. One more game.
And now, with that semi-final win, we are playing against Chelsea, who are the best team in the world currently, and we are right behind them in second place. But before we get into the final, here are the stats. Cristiano, 29 goals, Luis Diaz, 24, and Alexis Vega has had another amazing season. I think he is probably the best player to sign in career mode. But now, it's time for the biggest trophy of them all, the Champions League final. If we win this game, Newcastle will become the best team in the world. Let's go ahead and do it.
The new era of Newcastle United, a true rags to riches story. In a generation now disgustingly driven by money, there is a cascading pressure on Salinas to win the biggest prize. Can he match his team of humble origins to the greatest prize of them all? Will this club of passion and character reach the pinnacle of world football, cementing their names in tombs of history as the greatest team in the world?
Alexis Vega with a brilliant pass into Cristiano. Can he go and finish? 1v1. He's done it. Oh, Journey, can he go ahead and do it once again? And yes, he does. It's a 1-0 lead in the biggest stage. And of course, 40-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo still is that big game player. Cristiano with a through ball into Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz 1v1. Can we go ahead and take a 2-0 lead? In the 43rd minute, he gives it to Cristiano and he puts it away. Cristiano Ronaldo has been the main man in this journey, and he sues for possibly one last time. Chelsea have a penalty. They can go ahead and destroy our dreams here, but Lukaku goes to the left. They may still have a lot of time to equalize this game. But the ref blows a whistle. The penalty was not enough for them to destroy our dreams, and we're about to become the best team in the world. But Bruno Guimaraes lifts the Champions League trophy as we have become the best team in the world, and we did not let Elio down. If you guys enjoyed this video, then you guys would definitely join me breaking the hardest Premier League record of all time.